Standard 4.2 is standard 4.1 is simplifying mathematical expressions. So to start, we're going to simplify, which in this case just has us combining like terms. So we're going to combine like terms. Let's start with the x squareds, since that's our biggest, no. We'll start with the x to the third, since that's our biggest exponent, and we want to put our exponents in order. So that's all I have for the x to the thirds. We have negative 4x to the third. There's nothing to combine it with, so he stands alone. Now, I also have 2x squared plus 7x squared gives me 9x squareds. And then finally 10x's minus 8x's leaves me with 2x's. And there we have it. 21 has us multiplying. Since this is a polynomial times a polynomial, I'm going to set up my multiplication table to organize things. I'll put the first term on the top, 4x plus 3. And the second binomial, I should have said first binomial, and the second binomial on the side, x minus 6. You can switch the top and the side. You can even put things on the bottom and the right, but just to be consistent, I like to always do it in that order. And now we multiply. We have 4x times x in the first box, which gives us 4x squared. 3 times x right here is 3x. 4x times negative 6 is negative 24x. And finally, 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. Now, everything combined together, right, we can see that these two are like terms. So those will end up getting combined together. We're left with 4x squared plus 3x, that 3x is positive, minus 24x minus 18. And when I do combine those like terms, we're left with 4x squared minus 21x minus 18. Now, for number 22, we're going to follow our order of operations. Order of operations. Which has me working with parentheses first. So let's do this one step at a time. 6 squared minus 2 times 9 divided by 3 is 3, and then we'll add 8. There's nothing I can do inside those parentheses now, so I'll leave it alone until I'm ready to multiply. But first I want to take care of that exponent, because that's, right, parentheses, then exponents. So 6 squared is 36. Oop, not 33. Minus the 2 times 3, and then plus 8. Next comes my multiplication and division, left to right in order. 36 minus 6, because 2 times 3 is 6, and then we'll add 8. And now I want to take care of addition and subtraction. Again, we'll move from left to right. 36 minus 6 will come first, gives me 30, and then I'll add my 8 for my final answer of 38. Numbers 23, 24, and 25 are very similar. We're going to follow those same patterns. Let's see. Our biggest exponent here was x to the fourth, so let's combine our x to the fourths. 13x to the fourths plus 5x to the fourth is 18x to the fourths. X to the third, I have 11 of them here. I'm going to take away 2 here, leaves me with 9. And then negative 6x stands alone. For 24, again, we're multiplying 2 binomials, so we'll set up our multiplication table for organization. 7x minus 5 times 6x plus 3. So 7x times 6x is 42x squared. Negative 5 times 6x is negative 30x. Watch your exponents. 7x times 3 is 21x. And then finally, negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. Just like with number, 21, we have those like terms on the diagonal that will combine together. Because our final product is 42x squared minus 30x plus 21x, 21 is positive, minus 15. And we combine our like terms. Finally, 42x squared. Negative 30 plus 21x is negative 9x minus 15. This is the product we're looking for. And then finally for number 25, we'll follow those order of operations again. We'll start with our parentheses. I've got a 3 times 4 is 12. Everything else I leave exactly the same. I do a plus 3 squared minus 2. Set up this guy is 3, right? 5 minus 2 is 3. No more parentheses, at least not anything I can do inside the parentheses. So we'll move on to exponents. Leaves me with a 12 plus 9 minus 2 times 3. Next comes our multiplication and division. 12 plus 9 minus 6. And then addition and subtraction. Make sure you work your way from left to right, just like you're reading a sentence. 12 plus 9 is 21. Minus 6. 21 minus 6 is 15. And there's our final evaluation.